Wishnowski to get things going.
And we are underway from Santa Clara.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Already here, they'll audible to something else. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
He may go.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
70 yards.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 21. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3. Here's 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him to first before he's brought down. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Purdy looking to throw.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And some room to run now. And he's going to be taken down quickly right at the 46. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. He's to the 10, and into the end zone. Pick 6 for the 49ers as they score a touchdown.
I'm on that in-and-out route, man.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board for a CD. It's the defense coming through right there.
I said I'm on that in-and-out route.
I know from experience
People
throughout
do that.
the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
I had to
Leaving it 7 now as they kick it away.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
These two teams all tied after one. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Mahomes going to change things up. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
88 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll change things up.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. operating from the red zone now, Mahomes.
Oh, take that.
But it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before and get back to it.
13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Hey, you want to talk about me running man, you run the zone.
Debo going in motion left.
Nothing wrong with it.
McCaffrey on the counter. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Hey, I'll mix it up too. That's how he keeps going on that little weak zone. I can't stand
You're
zone.
now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. A second down throw for Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around. Third down, here's McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Purdy now to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen Hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
No, I was going to pick Kittle. I knew you was going to Kittle. Kittle was picked.
So far as the defense is certainly coordinated.
No, you know what I mean.
Doing their jobs in tandem, the back helping the front helping the
pick
back.
Kelsey.
The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact.
I was looking for that.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
Well, this one complete. It's Rasheed
Somebody else
Rice.
what they have.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
They find some open field here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
On first down, Mahomes.
What? How,
And this one is
man, you did that pig route. That's crazy.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right? That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that
No,
one.
the game, no, they let you pick them. That's crazy. No, the game just messed up. They ran into each other.
So on 2nd down,
Yeah, but the game, no, they picked him.
here as they try to get 3.
Cause he should have caught that. Ain't no way.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of
Ain't no
quarter
way he
number
ain't
2.
catch that.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he's going to be out of bounds here.
Oh, that was a good way to take them points, man.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And a decent
Who had a
return
pick
out to
six?
the 27-yard line.
Oh, y'all sure did.
The San Francisco offense
They only
ready
had
to
the ball
start their
once.
next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going
What? He had him
offensively.
killed.
Nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
But
And
yeah,
I'm
that
pretty sure their
yeah.
friends from the defensive side of the ball told them
threw it
exactly
too
that
early.
because those guys, the stop
threw it
troops,
too early
they've
on.
been playing pretty well. And they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Purdy now on second down.
What a ball, man.
A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this
he dropped it.
And the contact well-timed there. And now fourth down.
Well, if they have any
Ain't
designs
no
on
way,
getting
dog.
back
You
into this
supposed to
football
have
game in
that.
the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a fourth down.
Purdy on fourth down. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, 52 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Moody good with the extra point.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
There ain't no way you let them do burns like that.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play. In motion right, that's Hardman. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
What y'all doing?
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Doing that glitch shit.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Man, you did that. No, this, hey, everybody know that. You made my dude not even go over there on him.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And defensively, they were in zone coverage.
All right, you know, man, you see how he wide open over there?
A good quarterback like he is. to not play
Right.
too much zone?
That's a
you have to be
glitch.
careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone
Yeah, I
blitz
know,
scheme.
but you did that on
And
purpose. That's why you
drop
keep doing it.
anyone
Hey,
out
that's
of
an
your
old trick,
defensive
man.
front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And nothing much materializing there on the
Oh,
first
appreciate
down
that.
run.
That says,
He'll get a couple, and that's it.
23.
Well
Nothing
done
to
to
do.
sniff that out defensively. He had it
It's all good
diagnosed
to do,
pretty
though.
quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I ain't mad at you for doing your thing.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jarrett McKinnon. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49ers 3-yard line.
Valdez-Scantling in motion right. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
49ers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
St. Louis.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49ers
Talking about that, I know what
this
you're talking
drive
about. They're talking
underway.
about,
Well, that last
I know
touchdown
exactly
we
what
just
you're talking
saw,
about.
what an important one. Now
I
it's
can't think of
back
the
to a
name of it.
2-score deficit for this crew as
Yeah,
they
it's
take
right-
the
it-
field here, and they are in
it's
desperate
right outside.
need
It's
of
in,
finding
it's
the
in
end zone.
Illinois, though. That's where it's at. I can't think of the name of it.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
I'll throw it right
Looking
to
for Kittle, but it's
this game.
intercepted.
I just blew it.
And he's able to get it back
Well,
to
ain't
the
over yet. Let me see what my
33-yard
defense
line.
can do.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard.
No,
that's
doesn't
carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just
Hit
going to be
Wagner.
happy to keep the ball on the ground.
Yeah, you call him Bobby Wagner.
Covering the ball, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms
Yeah, I know
that
what you
have
mean.
ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Got off that edge.
Losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
You talking about the Niners?
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, he had a man open.
They keep on doing that pig route. How you keep on getting picked on
You
that?
might say it's a detriment to have a quarterback with a cannon for an arm, but this might be one of those few times. He just laid that one out there a bit too far, and his receiver couldn't run under it.
Probably because of the pig route, I don't know.
Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be tackled just shy of
No,
25.
I got the game late.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No, because I've been beating good people, that's why.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Here comes 2nd down. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Oh,
And this is intercepted.
Okay.
And that should do it.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
yeah, I know. Good game, though. Man, I was tripping that game. That's crazy. Doing ain't that good, mine. I should have beat that dude, man. Let me win this game, though. That dude was glitching the game, though. It looked like.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
can't believe it, man.
Purdy going to the air right away. And his first look is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense for forcing that incompletion?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. 3rd and short, so didn't need much, but got a little extra on the backside. Nice run.
Chewed up the yardage, didn't he? To me, that was offensive line with leverage, good blocking angles, taking on a stacked defensive front. And once they chopped that little hole in the beginning, he took it and rambled.
And just the 3rd play from scrimmage, wanted to avoid the 3 and out and did just that. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Play action. Now Purdy.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The 7th play now, this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Here's Purdy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. Over at the 20-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards to pick up there. Also a first down.
I have to say they called him the right defense there. Nickel set, fit defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Jackson firing quickly out wide for Bateman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards the pickup, first down. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson options out left. And look at this for the 2nd straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion. And I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good, and the Ravens strike first at 3's in. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously way short of the first down. On 4th down, here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it, and that will force a turnover on downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And I think the ball's out. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The game clock sitting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. They'll run with Mitchell. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Showtime! Let's make some noise! Yeah!
They were held to a field goal on their first drive. They want 6 now, but it's 3rd and goal. Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins from 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, we know he can run the ball. There he shows he has the ability to do a little bit more.
That's what you call a complete player. A guy who can run it, catch it, probably can protect the passer when necessary, but his skills are best used when you get the ball in his hands.
And that's the thing. When you've got an athlete like that, you want to get the ball to him in multiple ways, right?
Without a doubt, because he often creates mismatches about who can cover him, whether he's coming out of the backfield or even lining up like a receiver.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do. Let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
These dudes ain't even going right.
Here's 2nd and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
This is 2nd and 8.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is intercepted.
Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45.
First and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Now Purdy. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. But looking deep here for Flowers. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
I was thinking big
This league could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly but I think they told him, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 2.
Man, let him fumble, bro.
Should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Jackson. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it, and they pick up another first down there.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll go again with Dobbins.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. There's the stiff arm. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 75 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Edwards. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
That's garbage.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
First down, San Francisco.
On first down, Purdy. Hitting Samuel on the slam. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Purdy will look to throw again here. Throw outside, McCaffrey's got him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. McCaffrey is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Again, McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. On the ground, McCaffrey. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled.
That is caught by the tight end,
Kittle, touchdown, 49ers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Niners are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
49ers 7. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Every time they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game, it's management 101.
Although his reputation as a speedy